The reason I love today's question is it's not just the answers you give. The good stuff is in the reasons behind the answers you give. Hey everybody, my name is Chris Pavel, and it's great to be with you as we continue our series, Questions Jesus Wants to Ask You, because there are some answers only you can give. Now, today's question comes to us during an account of one of Jesus' miracles, but today's miracle isn't a miracle with people. It happens in a place called the Sea of Galilee. You and I wouldn't call this a sea, we would call this a lake. It's only 13 miles long by 8 miles wide. It's not very big at all. Now, the Sea of Galilee is surrounded by these low rolling hills. So when you're standing on the shore, you can kind of feel like you're like on the edge of a soup bowl or something like that. All this geography is kind of interesting, but it's important because it explains why weather patterns can change so quickly as it does in today's account. Now, in this account, Jesus gets into a small fishing boat with some of his students. It's probably about 15 feet long. There might be a single sail on it, but the primary source of motion is they're rowing across this lake because it's quicker to go across the lake than walk all the way around it to the town that they want to go to. Now, Jesus is exhausted from a hard day of ministry, so he falls asleep in the boat while the disciples row across the lake, and while they're going across the lake, a fierce storm rolls in. Now, I don't know if you've ever been caught in the open water during a storm, but it is terrifying. My brother-in-law and I, this last summer on a fishing trip, we were out in the water in a 15-foot boat, and this storm just out of nowhere rolled in, and I had a white knuckle grip on my life jacket for sure. That's exactly what happens in this account. The storm rolls in, and all of a sudden, they are taking in water. And then it's during this account that we get a series of questions from the disciples that are important for us to think about. And then we get Jesus' question for today when he asks, why are you afraid? Now again, however you answer that question, there's more to your answer than just your answer. And that's the good stuff you're going to get to today as you reflect and react on this account in your discussion groups. Have a great time. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.